Hello, dear students. So this is the continuation of the specimen question paper. So we will continue with section B. Question number 4. The following bill shows the GST rates and the marked price of the articles. Marked price of the articles. So they say graphic card, marked price is 15,500 and the GST rate is 18%. Laptop adapter 1,900 and 28% is the GST. They are asking you to calculate what is the bill amount. So we need to find out what is the bill amount. Okay, so how do we solve this? So first one, this is question number 4. This is section B. Question 4, the first one. Graphic card marked price, you know. So I'll write graphic card. We know what is the marked price. The marked price is the selling price excluding tax. Reason, there is no discount. They have not given us any discount. There's no discount rate. Therefore, the selling price excluding the tax is rupees 15,500. They say GST is 18%. So 18 over 100 into 15,500. So 18% of 15,500 is rupees 2,790. Therefore, selling price including tax or inclusive of tax is rupees 18,290. So this is the selling price including tax of the graphic card. Now the second one is laptop adapter. Laptop adapter. What is the marked price? Marked price is nothing but, in this case, the selling price excluding tax is rupees 1,900. We have to calculate what is the GST at 28%. They have given GST is 28%. So 28% of 1,900 is rupees 532. Therefore, selling price including tax is equal to rupees 2,432. Therefore, they are asking you to find out what is the bill amount. So for the adapter, for the graphic card, you have to pay 18,290. And for the laptop adapter, you have to pay 2,432. Together, it amounts to rupees 20,722. This is the bill amount. Coming to the second question of question 4. So what is it? Solve the quadratic equation 7x squared plus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. And they say that the answer, the final answer, we have to correct it to 2 decimal places. So we have to round it off to the nearest 2 decimal places. So how do we do this? What is the quadratic equation given? 7x squared plus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. So we know what is A, we know what is B, we know what is A is 7, B is equal to 2, and C is equal to minus 2. So if you want to find the value of X by using the formula, it's minus B plus or minus root of B squared minus 4AC whole divided by 2A. So this is the formula. So we are going to substitute the values. So how do we do this? Minus b. So that means it's minus b is 2 plus or minus root of minus plus or minus. This is 2 squared minus 4 into 7 into minus 2 whole divided by 2 into 7. So now what do we have? Minus 2 plus or minus root of 4 plus 4 twos are 8, 8 sevens are 56 whole divided by 14. So what is this? This is equal to minus 2 plus or minus root of 60 whole divided by 14. So x is equal to, so what is root of 60? You can find out by using the table which is given at the end of your textbook, square root. So minus 2 plus or minus root of 60 is 7.746 whole divided by 14. Therefore, x is equal to, it could be minus 2 plus 7.746 whole divided by 14, or minus 2 minus 7.746 whole divided by 14. So x is equal to, when you solve this, it is 5.746 whole divided by 14. This could be minus 9.746 whole divided by 14. So x is equal to, you will get, when you solve this, you will get 0.41, or this, when you're solving it, it is minus 0.696. Since they are asking you to round it off to 2 decimal places, so it'll become x is equal to 0.41 or minus 0.70. This is your answer. Now, moving on to the third question. What is the third one? Use graph paper for this question. Draw a histogram for the daily earnings of 24 medical stores in the following table, and hence estimate the mode from the for the following distribution. They are saying take 2 centimeters is equal to 500 units along the x-axis, and 2 centimeters is equal to 5 stores along the y-axis. So you have the earnings. This is nothing but the class interval, and this is the number of medical stores. So we have to find out what is the mode. So very simple. So we will copy the class interval, that table. First, we will draw the x-axis and the y-axis. So draw the x-axis and the y-axis. X-axis and the y-axis you can draw. So this is 0, where the two axes intersect. It is 0. So this is the x-axis. We have the y-axis. They have given you the earnings, what they are saying. It is 4,500. So what I will do is I will write here 2 centimeters. So 2 centimeter, 1, 2. So I'll start from here. This is say 4,500. So they are saying 2 centimeters. I have to take it on both the axes. So this is 1, 2. Here I'll take 5,000. 1, 2. This is 5,500. 1, 2. 6,000. 1, 2, 6,500. 1, 2, this is 7,000. 7,000. Okay. Here, this is not as per because 2 centimeters, we have taken it as 2 units. That is 2 centimeter as 500 units. So this one is not as per scale. So what you have to do is you have to make this put one zigzag line like this to indicate that this is not as per scale. And the other one here, it is 2 centimeters. We have to take it as 5. So 1, 2, I'll take it as 5. This is 10. This one is 15 and 20. The highest is 20. So I've taken it here. What does this indicate? This axis indicate what? Number of medical stores. Number of medical stores. And what does this indicate? This is um, the daily earnings. Daily earnings in rupees. Daily earnings in rupees. So now we have to draw the histogram to estimate the mode. So 4,500 to 5,000. Number of medical stores is 20. Therefore, how do we draw the histogram? So at 20, I'm drawing the bar. So 4,500. So this is the first bar. The second one is 14. 4 boxes. We are taking it as 5 units. So 4 units, how much? I did unitary method, 4 into 4 over 5. I get 3.2 boxes. Therefore, this is 10. So exactly 14 will be 1, 2, 3.2 boxes somewhere here. I will draw horizontal line. Mine may not be very accurate because I'm not using the graph sheet, and the line also, it's not coming when I'm plotting it, it's not coming properly. So I will not use this. I will just use it rough here. So you have to join this. So this is 14. The next one is 12. So 12 means how many boxes? So 4 boxes is equal to 5. So 12 means 2 more is how many? So 4 into 2 over 5. So it is 8 over 5. So 8 over 5 is 1.6 boxes. So 1.6. So 12, 1.6 somewhere here. I will draw 1.6. And then I will draw up a horizontal line. Next one, 5 boxes, 5 units. Next, is 3. So 3 will be how much? So again, 4 boxes is equal to 5. So 3 boxes, how many? So 4 into 3 over 5. So 4 into 3, 12 over 5 is 2.4 boxes. So 2.4 means this is 2.4, somewhere here, 2.4. And then draw a horizontal vertical line. Now, which is the tallest bar here? The tallest bar is this one, the first bar. So what you have to do, this is the ending. So from this corner, you have to join to this. And from this point, the previous one is 0 actually, the next one. So how you will do from here, you will have to take it right up here. And you have to drop a perpendicular wherever it cuts. From there, you have to drop a perpendicular. And this is your mode. So from here to here, it comes, see, for example, this is 500, no? So 4 boxes is 500 units. So this will be 3 boxes. So 4 boxes is equal to 500. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 boxes, 3 plus something. 3 boxes, how much? So it'll be 5 threes are 15. 15 over 4 is 3.75. 500 into 3, 4 will be 375. So 400 plus 375, say around 400. Okay, so I can say mode is equal to rupees 4,500 plus 400, around approximately 4,900. This is the approximate answer. And please do not forget to write the title for the graph that you've drawn, histogram, histogram, and also write the scale. On x-axis, 2 centimeter is equal to rupees 500. And on y-axis, 2 centimeter is equal to 5 stores. Okay, this is how you must show. So moving on to, so this is also over. Question 4 is completed. Now we move on to question number 5. Question number 5. Question 5. Matrices. First one, A is equal to 3 minus 2 minus 1, 4, 6 and 1, and then minus 4, 5, and you're supposed to find out this. So how do we solve this first one? We are supposed to find out what is AB minus 5C. So first we will find what is AB. AB means the product of A and B. So 3 minus 2 minus 1, 4. Multiply this with 6 and 1. That is, you're multiplying the two matrices A and B. So how do you multiply? It's always the rows into the columns. So when you multiply these two, what do you get? It'll be 3 into 6 plus minus 2 into 1. So the next one is minus 1 into 6 plus 4 into 1, which is nothing but this is 18 minus 2. 18, 6 threes are 18, minus 2 is 14, minus 6 plus 4 minus 2. So this is what you get when you multiply 18 minus 2, 16. So 16 and minus 2. This is what is the product of AB. Now, next one is we have to find out what is 5C. So it is 5 into the matrix C is minus 4, 5. So multiply these two, you get 20, minus 20 and 25. So now what you are supposed to find is AB minus 5C. So AB, 16 minus 2 minus what is 5C minus 20 and 25. So when you do this, what do you get? 16 minus 20 will become plus 36. Minus 2 minus 25 is minus 27. This is your answer. Moving on to the next one, question 2. Question 2. In the figure, in the given figure, O is the center of the circle. The tangent PT meets the diameter RQ produced at P. Now prove that these two triangles are similar. Triangle PQT, this triangle, and TR. These two triangles are similar. You have to prove. Now, how do I prove? They say that PT is the tangent, PT is the tangent, and TR is a chord. So you know that angle between the chord and the tangent will be equal to the angle in the alternate segment. So this is a circle. This is the tangent. PT is the tangent. TQ is the chord. The angle between the chord and the tangent should be equal to the angle in the alternate segment. And the second one is this is a common angle. So this angle, I'm taking it as Y. So if I take this triangle PQT, this is X and this is Y. If I take these two, this triangle, this is X and this is Y. Two angles are equal. That means the two triangles are similar. So we will do this here only. So I'll write in triangle PQT and triangle PTR. In these two triangles, I'm saying angle PTQ. Angle PTQ is equal to angle TRQ, TRP. TRP. Why do I say they are equal? The reason is angle between the tangent and chord is equal to angle in the alternate segment. Alternate segment. So I'm saying this angle is equal to this angle. And then the next one is angle TPQ is equal to angle TPR. This is because it's a common angle. Common angle. Therefore, triangle PQT is similar to triangle PTR. By what law you are saying? By angle. So the first part is done. So I have proved that triangle PQT is similar to triangle PTR. Since I proved they are similar, I can say PQ over PT is equal to QT over TR is equal to PT over PR. That is, the corresponding sides are proportional. Corresponding sides are proportional. Now, in the question, what is given to you? They have said PT is 6. So PT is here. This value I know. QR is 9. Where's QR? QR. QR is 9. QR is 9. We don't have QR here. QR is 9. PQ. PQ, have they given PQ? Where's P? PQ, we don't know. So what I will do, I'll say let PQ is equal to A. So I'm going to do it here. Let PQ is equal to A centimeter. I'm just saying let this be A centimeter. So I know PQ is A and PR also I know, and PT also I know. So I will take these two and then I will prove it. So how do I prove? PQ over PT is equal to PT over PR. So substitute here. What is PQ? We have assumed it as A. What is PT is 6 is equal to PT again 6 over PR is this is 9. QR is 9. 9 plus A. 9 plus A centimeter. So when you cross multiply this, what do we get? It is A into 9 plus A is equal to 6 into 6 is 36. So I will continue here. I will get a quadratic equation now. A into 9 plus A is equal to 36. So it's 9A plus A squared is equal to 36. I can say A squared plus 9A minus 36 is equal to 0. So you have got a quadratic equation. So you will see product is minus 36A squared minus 36A squared, and the sum should be plus 9A. So you must find two factors such that when you multiply the two, you should get minus 36. When you add them, you should get plus 9. So what into what will give you minus 36, and the same numbers when you add them, you must get plus 9A. Okay. So what into what? So I know it is 12 into 3. 12 into 3. So 12 is positive and minus 3. So plus, why I'm taking this as plus? Because when I add them, I should get plus. So the greater number sign has to be plus. So plus 12 minus 3 will give me plus 9. And plus 12 into minus 3 will give me minus 36. So A squared plus 12A minus 3A minus 36 is equal to 0. Please remember, when I add these two, I must get plus 9A. When I multiply these two, I should get the product. So what's common in these two? So A is common. I'll take A out. So it is A into A is A squared. A into 12 is 12A. So once you get what is there in the within bracket, the same thing has to be written here. You can't have a different expression. It has to be the same value. So now you ask yourself, A into what will give me minus 3A? The result is minus 3. So minus 3 into A, minus 3A, minus 3 into plus 12 minus 36 is equal to 0. So what is within the brackets and what is outside the brackets is equal to 0. Therefore, A plus 12 is equal to 0. A is equal to minus 12. A minus 1 is equal to minus 3 is equal to 0. So A is equal to 3. So what do I get? A is equal to minus 12 or 3. But I can't write minus 12. Reason is the length cannot be in negative. So this is invalid. This is invalid answer. Therefore, what is the value of A? A is equal to 3 centimeter. This is your answer. So moving on to the next one, factorize the given expression polynomial completely using the remainder theorem. So remainder theorem we have to use and we have to factorize this expression. So what do we do? First, copy the expression as it is. What is the expression? It is 6x cubed plus 25x squared plus 31x plus 10. So What you have to do first, you can assume some values for x. You can say let x is equal to 1, substitute here and see if the result is 0. If the result is 0, then x minus 1 will be a factor. So you must try, it's a trial and error basis. So I am going to use let x is equal to minus 2. I'm going to substitute minus 2 in place of x. So what do I get if I substitute? It'll be 6 into minus 2 the whole cube plus 25 into minus 2 the whole squared plus 31 into minus 2 plus 10. See if the result is 0. So 6 into minus 8 plus 25 into 4 plus 31 into minus 2 plus 10. So what do you get? Minus 48 plus 100 minus 62 plus 10. So what do we get here? Minus 48 plus 100 minus 62 plus 10. So I get 0 as the remainder. Since you get 0 as the value, that means x plus 2 is a factor of that particular expression, is a factor of 6x cubed plus 25x squared plus 31x plus 10. So this is a factor of this. So now what we have to do, we found out only one factor, but we have to factorize completely. So what do? You copy the expression 6x cubed plus 25x squared plus 31x plus 10. Divide this by the factor which is x plus 2. Long division. So when you divide, what do you get? So x into what will give you 6x cubed? It'll be 6x squared. So you must ask yourself, x into what will give me the first term here, that is 6x cubed. So the answer is 6x squared. So that's your first step. This is what you should ask. After you get that, whatever answer you have written, that into the divisor, that is x plus 2. You have to multiply these two. So it'll be 6x cubed plus 12x squared. So the first step is over. You have to change the sign and this gets cancelled. So this is plus 13x squared plus 31x plus 10. Again, you have to continue with the same process. X into what will give me plus 13x squared? Answer is plus 13x. So plus 13x into x will give me 13x squared plus 26x. Again, change the sign. This gets cancelled. It is plus 5x plus 10. So this into what will give you plus 5x. The x into what will give me plus 5x? It is plus 5. So plus 5x, 5 into x is 5x, plus 5 into 2 is 10. So change the sign. This gets cancelled. So we have factorized 6x cubed plus 25x squared plus 31x plus 10 is equal to this into this. That is x plus 2 into 6x squared plus 13x plus 5. Please remember x 6x squared plus 13x plus 5. Again, we can factorize this. So we are going to factorize this further. How to find the factors? We will write it here. How we are going to break this, we will see here. So 6x squared plus 13x plus 5. You know quadratic equation. So multiply these two. Product is 30x squared. And what is the sum? Sum is 13x. So what into what will give you 30? And when you add them, you should get 13. I think it is 10 into 3. 10 into 3 is 30. 10 plus 3 is 13. So 6x squared plus 10x plus 3x plus 5. So what's common in these two? So it is 2x is common. So I get 3x plus 5. Here also 3x plus 5. So plus 1. So the factors are 2x plus 1 and 3x plus 5. So this we can break it up as 2x plus 1 and 3x plus 5. So this is your answer because they have asked you to factorize it completely. So this question is completed. That means question 5 is over. We move on to question number 6. ABCD is a square where B is 1 comma 3, D is 3 comma 2 are the endpoints of the diagonal BD. Find the coordinates of the point of intersection of the diagonals AC and BD, the equation of the diagonal AC. So what we will do, we will draw a square, rough diagram. This is question number 6. So it's a rough diagram. ABCD is a square. I'll name this as A, this as B, this as C, and this is D. So A, we don't know the coordinates. B is 1 comma 3. D is 3 comma 2. D is 3 comma 2. ABCD is a square where B is this and D is this are the endpoints of the diagonal. So if you draw a diagonal, these are the endpoints. You can draw another diagonal like this. Okay, this is the other diagonal. You know that in a square, the diagonals intersect each other. They will be, uh, they will cut they will bisect each other. Bisect means this portion will be equal to this and this portion will be equal to this. And this will be 90, 90, 90, 90. Okay, so we can find out what is the midpoint of this point. Supposing the midpoint, I name it as O. So what are they asking you? They are saying the coordinates of the point of intersection of AC. So we have to find out what is the midpoint. What are the coordinates of this? I told you they actually bisect each other. The diagonals bisect each other. So what is the point here? What are the coordinates of this point? So coordinates of this point, in other words, is the midpoint. So midpoint formula you're supposed to find. You have to write midpoint is equal to, supposing I take this as x1, y1 and this as x2, y2. The formula is x1 plus x2 over 2, comma, y1 plus y2 over 2. This is the midpoint formula. So 3 plus 1 over 2, comma, 2 plus 3 over 2, which is 4 over 2 is 2, 5 over 2. These are the coordinates. So coordinates of the point of intersection is this. So this is the answer for the first part of the question. Second part of the question says the equation of the diagonal AC. So you have to find out what is the equation of the line AC. Remember, the diagonals bisect each other at 90. Therefore, you find out what is slope of BD. So slope of BD, what's a formula if you want to find slope? It's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is the slope formula. So 3 minus 2 over 1 minus 3. We get 1 over minus 2. In other words, the slope is minus 1 by 2. Since the lines are perpendicular, that is BD and AC are perpendicular to each other. If the lines are perpendicular, M1 into M2 should be equal to minus 1. M1 into M2 should be equal to minus 1 if the lines are perpendicular. If the lines are perpendicular. to each other. So you know what is M1? M1 is minus 1 over 2. M2 you don't know. So minus 1 over 2 into M2 is equal to minus 1. Minus on both sides gets cancelled. So M2 is equal to 2. So the slope of the line AC, therefore, slope of the line AC is equal to 2. Now I need to find out the equation of the line AC. So how do I find the equation of the line AC? Remember, the line AC should pass through the point O. And O, the coordinates I know. So I'll take M is equal to 2 and the point, the line should pass through the coordinates 2 comma 5 over 2. Therefore, how do I find the equation of the line? It is y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1. This is a formula to find the equation of the line. So this will be taken as x1 and this as y1. So y minus 5 over 2 is equal to 2 into x minus 2. So what do I get here? It is y minus 5 over 2 is equal to 2x minus 4. So y is equal to 2x minus 4 plus 5 over 2. So y is equal to LCM is 2. So 4x minus 8 plus 5. So I get y is equal to 4x minus 3 whole divided by 2. I can keep it like this if you want this as the answer, or I can take the 2 that side and say 2y is equal to 4x minus 3. I can write it this way, or I can say 2y minus 4x is equal to minus 3, or I can also say 2y minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Any one method you can show. Now, moving on to the next question. So this is also answered. Moving on to the second one. Prove that square root of sec squared theta plus cosec squared theta is equal to sec theta into cosec theta. So this is the second question. Root of sec squared theta plus cosec squared theta is equal to sec theta into cosec theta. So I will take the left hand side and solve this and make it equal to the right hand side. So how do we do this? So left hand side, I have sec squared theta plus cosec squared theta. And I know sec squared theta is reciprocal of cos squared theta. So 1 over cos squared theta plus. And what is cosec squared theta? It is 1 over sine squared theta. So now I will find the LCM of the denominators. So sine squared theta into cos squared theta. This will be sine squared theta plus cos squared theta. I know sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is 1. So it is 1 over sine squared theta into cos squared theta, which is because you're finding square root of 1 is 1. And square root of sine squared theta will be sine theta. Square root of cos squared theta is cos theta. So square root of this is 1 over sine theta into cos theta. This is nothing but 1 over sine theta into 1 over cos theta. So 1 over sine theta is cosec theta into 1 over cos theta is sec theta. Therefore, this is nothing but they are asking you to prove what? Sec theta. This is nothing but sec theta into cosec theta. Therefore, LHS is equal to RHS. Hence proved. So this is also done. Moving on to the next one. The first and the last term and the common difference of an arithmetic progression are the 30, 98, 1001, and 7 respectively. Find the following for the arithmetic progression. So what is the nth term and what is the sum of n terms of the AP? So this is the third question. The first term is 98. We don't know how many terms, but we know the last term is 1001. They have also given you what is the common difference. Common difference is 7. 7 is the common difference. So we need to find out which term is this, which term is 1001. So I know A is 98 and the last term is 1001. So how do I find Tn is equal to? Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the formula to find the nth term. So the nth term is 1001. A is 98. Which term is it? I don't know, but I know the common difference is 7. So 1001 minus 98 is equal to 7n minus 7. So you will find out that 1001 minus 98 is otherwise, I will not multiply this. I'll keep it as it is. N minus 1 into 7. So when I minus this, I'll get 903. And at this 7, when I take it to the other side, divided by 7 is equal to n minus 1. So when you divide this, you will get 129. This one, when I take it to the other side, plus 1. Therefore, n is equal to 130. So this is the 130th term of the AP. So 130th term of the AP is 1001. But now you have to find out the sum of 130 terms. You have to find out what is the sum. Sn is equal to n over 2 plus 2a into n minus 1 into t. This is the formula to find out sum of n terms of an AP. So if you want to find out what is the sum of 130 numbers, 130 terms of the AP, it is 130 over 2 plus 2 into the first term, which is 98. 130 minus 1 is 129 into the common difference, which is 7. So what do you get? 130 divided by 2 is 65 plus. So when you multiply this, what do you get? You get 1,076,988. So when you add these two, you get 1,77,053. This is your answer. So question 6 is completed. We move on to question number 7. Question 7. A box contains some green, yellow, and white tennis balls. The probability of selecting a ball is green ball is 1 by 4, yellow ball is 1 by 3. If the box contains 10 white balls, then find the total number of balls in the box. So this is the question number 7. So they are saying that the probability of you drawing a green ball is 1 by 4. Yellow ball is 1 by 3. So I'll write here probability of drawing a green ball is 1 by 4. Probability of you drawing a yellow ball is 1 by 3. So what is the probability of you drawing both the green ball or the yellow ball? If you want to find out, you have to add these two. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 3 is, what is the LCM? LCM is 12. So this is 4 plus 3. That means 7 out of 12. This is the probability of drawing a green or a yellow ball. Okay, now that means what is the probability of you drawing a white ball? Will be out of 12, 7 is the probability of drawing green and yellow. So the remaining will be 5. So I can write here probability of drawing a white ball is 5 out of 12. 5 out of 12. But the question says that you have 10 white balls. So this is the probability of drawing a white ball. They are saying that you have 10 white balls. That means 5 into what will give you 10? It is 2. So you multiply the denominator also by 2, you get 24. So there are 10 white balls and the total number of balls will be 24. So what are they asking you? The total number of balls in the box will be 24. In the box will be 24, and the probability of selecting a white ball will be 10 out of 24, which is 5 over 12. This is your answer. Moving on to the next question, question number 2 of question 7. A cone and a sphere having the same radius are melted and recast into a cylinder. The radius and the height of the cone are 3 centimeters and 12 centimeters respectively. So the cone and the sphere having the same radius. So the cone and the sphere both have the same radius. The radius and the height of the cone are 3 centimeter and 12 centimeter. And if the radius of the cylinder so formed is 2 centimeter, find the height. So what are they saying? So you have a cone, you have a cone, you have a sphere. A cone and a sphere having the same radius. So the radius here and the radius of the sphere both are the same. The question says so. The radius of the cone is given to you 3 centimeters. Height is 12 centimeter. So remember the radius of the sphere is also 3 because they say the radius of the cone is equal to the radius of the sphere. And we are melting these two and we are going to make it into a cylinder. We are going to make it into a cylinder. We will melt these two and then we will make it into a cylinder. The radius of this cylinder should be 2 centimeter and they are asking you to find the height of the cylinder. So this is what we are going to do. You're going to melt the cone, you're going to melt the cube, melt the sphere, and both will be converted into a cone, into a cylinder of radius 2 centimeter. So volume of cone plus volume of sphere should be equal to volume of cylinder, because these two you're going to melt it and then make it into a cylinder. So 1 by 3 pi r squared h plus 4 by 3 pi r cube should be equal to pi r squared h. So in this 1 by 3, pi is common. I'll take pi out. So 1 by 3 into, what is this r? R is 3. So 3 into 3 into 12 plus. This is 4 over 3. Pi is taken out into 3 into 3 into 3 should be equal to pi into radius is 2 into 2. And what is the height? This pi and this pi we can cancel. This 3 will cancel this 3 will cancel this. So it is 36 plus 9 fours are 36 is equal to, it's 4 into height. So what is 36 plus 36? It is 72. Divide this by 4, you'll get what is height. Therefore, height of the cylinder is 18 centimeter. This is your answer. This is your answer. Now, moving on to the next question. In the given diagram, ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. What is a cyclic quadrilateral? A quadrilateral which has its vertices on the circumference of the circle. So if the four vertices of the quadrilateral lie on the circumference of the circle, then we call it as a cyclic quadrilateral. They say that PQ is a tangent the circle, to the smaller circle at E. So this is also a small circle, and this is the tangent. PQ is the tangent. So they are saying angle APB, AEP is 70. Angle AEP. So I'm going to use a different color. This angle is 70. They have given in the question. So you know this is the tangent and this is the chord. The angle between the chord and the tangent will be equal to the angle in the alternate segment. Earlier also I have explained to you, we had it here. When we had it here, angle between the chord and the tangent is equal to angle in the alternate segment. So this angle is 70, means this will also be 70. So they are asking you what is angle ECB. ECB is 70. You can write the reason. Angle between the chord and the tangent. Angle between the chord and the tangent is equal to angle in the alternate segment. Angle in the alternate segment. Now, next one, what is angle BEC? BEC. Now, listen, angle BOC. BOC is 110. So angle BEC should be equal to 55 because this is angle at the center. This is angle at the circumference. So this angle is 55 because angle at the circumference will be half the angle at the center. You can write the reason within brackets. Angle at the circumference is half the angle at the center. Now, next one is BFC. BFC. What is angle BFC? Now, this is a circle, and BFCE will be a cyclic quadrilateral. In a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles are supplementary. So what is angle BFC? It is 180 minus 55. So what is 180 minus 55? 125 degrees. So why do you say that? You can write it within bracket, opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. So this angle will be 125 degrees because they are opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. The last one is angle DAB. So what is angle DAB? This angle is 70. That means this angle has to be 110 because it's a straight line. Angles on a straight line must add up to 180 degrees. So this is 70. So I'm saying angle BCD is equal to 110 degrees. This angle is 110. And remember, BABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Therefore, this angle and this angle must add up to 180 degrees because opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. So what is angle DAB? DAB is 70 degrees. So moving on to the next one, question number 8. Question 8, first one. So question 8, first one, minus x over 3 minus 4 less than or equal to x over 2 minus 7 over 3 less than minus 7 over 6. And they say x belongs to real number. So this is number line. We will break it up into two expressions. This is one and this is the other. So minus x over 3 minus 4 less than or equal to x over 2 minus 7 over 3, and your x over 2 minus 7 over 3 less than minus 7 over 6. So this is minus 4 plus 7 over 3. I'm bringing this side, less than or equal to x over 2 plus x over 3. So LCM is 3 minus 12 plus 7. And here 6, 3x plus 2x. 3 will go here 2 times. So minus 5 less than or equal to 5x over 2. You want to find x, shift this to the other side. So x is greater than minus 2, or minus 2 is less than or equal to x. In the same manner, x over 2 less than minus 7 over 6 plus 7 over 3. X over 2 less than, LCM is 6, so minus 7 plus 14. So 7 over 6, x over 2, x is less than 7 into 2 over 6. So x is less than 2, 1 over 3. So this is the value of x. Now, what is the range? Range is x is greater than or equal to minus 2, less than to 1 over 3, and x belongs to real number. They are asking you to write the represent the solution set on the number line. So you have to draw the number line and represent it. So I'll draw the number line. So here I'll take minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and goes on. So what we have to do, we have to write 1/3 we have to write now. This is minus x is greater than or equal to. So at minus 2, you will darken this circle to indicate that it is minus 2 is included because there is greater than or equal to sign. This is 2 and 3 divided into 3 equal parts. So 1, 2, 3, 3 equal parts. So 1/3 will be here, 2, 1 over 3. Make this hollow because there is no equal to sign, and you darken this line. You darken this line and write here x greater than or equal to minus 2, less than 2, 1 over 3, and x belongs to real number. So this is the answer for eighth main first one. Now what is the next one? Question number 2. They have given you, they are asking you to find the mean. The following table gives the petrol prices per liter for a period of 50 days. Prices given to you, number of days. You're supposed to find out the mean price by using step deviation method. So they have specified which method you have to do. So I'll write the price here, 85 to 90, 90 to 95, 95 to 100, 100 to 105, 105 to 110. This is the price given to you. It's a class interval. Number of days, which is nothing but the frequency. Number of days, they are saying 12, 10, 8, 15, and 5. Okay. Next one, we will find out what is x. In other words, x is the mid value. What is the mid value of this? How do you find the mid value? It is the lower limit plus the upper limit divided by 2. So we get 87.5, 92.5, 97.5, 102.5, and 107.5. So this is the mid value. Now we are going to do a step deviation method. So step deviation method, first one, I will assume a mean. So I'm assuming the one which is in the middle as the mean. So I'll write here A is equal to 97.5. So uh, deviation. Deviation is equal to x minus A. So what I'm going to do, this minus this. So I'll get minus 10, minus 5, 0, 5, and 10. And I understand that all these are divisible by 5. So I'll take I is equal to 5 and I will find what is t value. T value is d over I. That means whatever is the deviation, that deviation divided by 5. So it'll become minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, and 2. Now I will find what is ft. What is ft? Ft means f into t. This is f actually, and this is the class interval. So f into t. So 12 into minus 2 is minus 24. 10 into minus 1 is minus 10. 8 into 0 is 0. 15 into 1 is 15. 5 into 2 is 10. So we find out what is sigma ft. Sigma ft, what is the total? It is 25 minus 24 minus 10 is minus 9. And what is this? This total? This total will be 12 plus 10 plus 8 plus 15 plus 5, 50. So this is sigma f and this is sigma ft. So under step deviation method, what's a formula to find mean? Mean is equal to, it is A plus sigma ft over sigma f into I. This is the formula. Take the assumed mean plus whatever is the sigma ft divided by sigma f and multiplied by I. So what is A? A is the assumed mean, which is 97.5. And here it's minus 9 over 50 into 5. 5 is the value of I. So when you solve this 97.5 plus, you get minus 0.9. So when you solve this, you will get 96.60. 97.5 point minus zero point 0.9, 96.60. This is the mean under step deviation method. Now, moving on to the next one, in the given diagram, ABC is a triangle and BCFT is a parallelogram. You know, in a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and equal. So this side is equal to this side is equal to this side, and they are opposite angles are also equal. In the given figure, ABC is a triangle and this is a parallelogram. AD over DB. So AD is 4 and BD is 5. So I know what is AB. AB will be 9. Okay. So they are asking you what is AE is to EC. Remember this line. Um, this is a triangle and you're drawing a parallel line. So AD over BD will be equal to AE over AC. AD over AB is equal to AE over EC. So I know what is AE over AC, which is 4 over 5. Because they are saying 4 is to 5, this will also be 4 is to 5. Now we are supposed to find out what is DE. What is DE? We are supposed to find. How do we find DE? Now I'm taking this triangle, triangle AED and triangle CEF. I know this angle is equal to this angle. They are interior alternate because this line is parallel to this line and this is the transversal. This angle is equal to this angle. That means these two are vertically opposite. So I know this triangle is similar to this triangle. So I can say angle, um, I can say triangle AED is similar to triangle CEF. These two triangles are similar by AA. Therefore, AE over CE will be equal to ED over EF will be equal to AD over CF. Because since the two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are proportional. So AE over CE is equal to ED over EF is equal to AD over CF. So what is ED and AE over CE? We know. AE over CE, we know it is 4 over 5. Because AE over EC, we just now calculated. It is 4 is to 5. That means it's 4 over 5. So we know what is AE over CE. We know they are asking you to find out what is DE. So I'll write here AE over CE is equal to ED over EF. What is AE? 4 over 5 is equal to DE. I don't know, but I know what is EF is 15. So 4 into 15 over 5 is equal to DE. So DE is what? Is 12 centimeter. 12 centimeter is the answer. Now, this is 12. This is 12 centimeter. I want to find out what is BC. So remember AD over AB, because you know this is this over this one should be equal to AE over AC is equal to DE over BC. AD over AB is equal to AE over AC is equal to DE over BC. Now, what is AD over AB? This is equal to 4 over 9 because AD is 4 and AB is 9. I need to find out what is BC. I know what is DE, so I will take this. I'll change the color. So what I'm going to do, DE over BC is equal to 4 over 9. DE I know is 12 over BC is equal to 4 over 9. So if you want what is BC, BC is equal to 27 centimeter. So we finish this. Moving on to question number 9. Question 9. Amit takes 12 days less than the days taken by Bijoy to complete a certain work. If both working together takes 9 days to complete the work, find the number of days taken by Bijoy to complete the work working all alone. So how do we do this? This is question number 9, first one. We don't know how many days Bijoy takes to complete the work. So I'll say let Bijoy take X days to complete the work. Okay, so Bijoy will take X days. Therefore, each day Bijoy will complete 1 over X of the work. 1 over X of the work is done each day. This you have learnt it. Done each day. You have done it in lower classes, time and work. Now, what about Amit? They say Amit takes 12 days less. So that means X minus 12 days he takes. So each day, how much work he will complete? It'll be X minus 12 of the work each day. So I want to find out 1 day work of Bijoy and Amit. If I want to find what is their 1 day work, it'll be 1 over x plus 1 over x minus 12. So LCM is x into x minus 12, x minus 12 plus x. So you get 2x minus 12 over x squared minus 12x. So this is their 1 day work. 1 day they will finish so much of the work, working together. So, if you want to find out how many days they will take to complete the work, you have to find out the reciprocal of this. Because this is 1 day work, you find the reciprocal of this. That will give you how many days they will take to working together. So, x squared minus 12x over 2x minus 12 should be equal to 8 days, because they are saying in the question that um, they will take 8 days if they are working together. So cross multiply, x squared minus 12x is equal to 8 into 2x minus 12. So x squared minus 12x is equal to 16x minus 8 twos are 16, 6 carry 1, 96. So what do you get? What is the equation? X squared minus 12x minus 16x plus 96 is equal to 0. So x squared minus 28x plus 96 is equal to 0. So you can find out the product because it's quadratic. Product is should be 96 and sum should be minus 28. Sum should be minus 28. So what into what will give you 96, and when you add you must get minus 28. So x squared minus 24x minus 4x plus 96 is equal to 0, because minus 24 into minus 4 will give you minus 96. When you add them you will get minus 28. So x into x minus 24, here also x minus 24 minus 4 is equal to 0. X minus 4 into x minus 24 is equal to 0. X minus 4 is equal to 0. X is equal to 4 and x minus 24 is equal to 0. X is equal to 24. So it can x is equal to 4 or 24. It cannot be. This is invalid answer. Why it is invalid answer? Because Amit takes 12 days less. So 12 days less, 4 minus 12, you'll get a negative day, number of days, which is impossible. Therefore, x is equal to 24. This is your answer. This is what you have to take the value. What is the question they are asking you? Find the number of days taken by Bijoy to complete the work. So Bijoy takes 24 days to complete the work. That's the answer. Bijoy will take 24 days to complete the work, working all alone. So this is your answer. So class interval is given to you. That's your wages is given to you. It's 250 to 300, 300 to 350, 350 to 400, 400 to 450, 450 to 500, 500 to 550, and 550 to 600. We have number of workers. Number of workers. It's 8, 15, 20, 30, 25, 15, and 7. So we have to find out what is cumulative frequency. So cumulative frequency is first 8, 8 plus 15, 23, 23 plus 20, 43, 43 plus 30 is 73, 73 plus 25, 98. 98 plus 15, 113. 113 plus 7, 120. So we found out the cumulative frequency. We can write one more column here and call this as coordinates. So what are the coordinates? You take this and this and write here 300, comma 8, 350, comma 23, 400, comma 43, 450, comma 73, 500, comma 98, and 550, comma 113, 600, comma 120. So we have found out the coordinates, cumulative frequency we have calculated, and the coordinates we have written. Now what we have to do, we have to draw the ogive. So to draw the ogive, I have already drawn here. I'll explain to you from this. We have, so please remember, you have to write the heading ogive curve. You have to draw the x-axis and the y-axis. So x-axis wages, and they have said to take 2 centimeters is equal to rupees 50. So I've started from 250. This is not as per scale, so I put a kink here. I put a kink here. And this is 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, and 600. Okay. And here the cumulative frequency 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, now 80, 100, and 120. So I've written the scale on x-axis and the y-axis, whatever is given in the question that we have entered. Okay. So now we will be plotting it 300, 300. It is 8. So we will write here, because from here till here it's 20 millimeter lines you have. So every 1 millimeter is 1. So it is 300, comma 8, 360, comma um, 23, and so on. So whatever the um, values, the coordinates that we have here, we will be plotting it on the graph sheet. We are plotting it on the graph sheet like this, and then you have to draw an ogive curve. Please remember, it should be on freehand. It should be a freehand. You cannot use your scale to draw this curve. Then we have to calculate what is the median, because the question says you have to find out what is the median wages. So if you find out the frequency, the total sigma f is 120. And we know this is nothing but n. Sigma f is nothing but n. So how do you estimate the median? Median is equal to n over 2th term. This is the formula. If the sigma f is equal to an even number, the formula is n over 2, n over 2th term. So 120 over 2 means 60th term. So you have to find out what is the 60th term, because the cumulative worker number of workers is here. At the 60th term, you have to draw a horizontal line, and then you have to drop a vertical line. From here, you have to draw a horizontal line and then a vertical line. So wherever it comes and touches, this is the median. So the median is, this is 400, this is 450. So the value, whatever you get here, is 430. So 60th term is 430. 430 rupees is the median wage. Now, what is the second one? Interquartile range of wages. So to find interquartile range, you have to find out what is Q3. Q3 means the upper quartile. The formula is 3n over 4th term. 3n over fourth term. That means 3 into 120 over 4. So 4 will go here 30 times. So it is the 90th term. So the 90th term, what is it? You have to find out. So this is 90, this is 80, and this is 100. So exactly at this point, the midpoint here, you draw a horizontal line. It should come and touch the ogive curve, and from there you have to drop it. So you will get 480. So 480 rupees 480 is the lower quartile. If you want to, sorry, upper quartile, and you want the lower quartile, it is n over fourth term. So n over fourth term is 120 over 4. You get the 30th term. So what is the 30th term? Again, this is 20, this is 40, exactly in between. You have to draw a horizontal line and see where it cuts the ogive curve. And from there, you have to drop a perpendicular and see what is the value you get here. So what is the value you get here? You have to find out, and that is the lower quartile. That is the lower quartile. So what is the value? From here till here, there are 20 lines. For every 20 line, 20 line is equal to 50. So 50 divided by 20. So every 1 millimeter is actually 2.5. So this is coming 1, 2, 3. So that means this is 7. So into 7 will be 17. 7 into 2.5 is 17.5 plus 350. You get 367.5. So this is rupees 367.50. That is the lower quartile. So the question what is asked here is what is the interquartile range? So interquartile range is equal to Q3 minus Q1. So you have to minus these two. 480 minus 367.50. You will get 100 rupees 112.50. So this is the interquartile range. And then what is the next question? So interquartile range we have answered. Percentage of workers whose daily wage is above 475. So this is the wages. And where is 475? 475 is exactly in between 450 and 500, exactly in between. So here you have to draw a line. Now the arrowhead should face upwards because from here you're going upward to the ogive curve. So remember the arrowhead, it should face upward. So from here, you draw a horizontal vertical line, and then you draw a horizontal line. Where does it come and meet? It comes and meets at 88. So there are 88 workers drawing less than 475 rupees. But the question asked is how many people, what is the percentage of workers earning more than 475? So more than 475 means what is above this? So 88 workers are earning number of workers earning less than or equal to rupees 480 475 is equal to 88 workers. So number of workers earning more than rupees 475 will be, there are 120 workers, 88 workers are earning, their earning is 475 or less than 475. So how many workers means 120 minus 88, 32 workers. So 32 workers are earning more than 475. So you want to find out what is the percentage of workers. So percentage of workers earning more than 475 rupees will be equal to 32 workers are earning more than 475 out of 120 workers. So if you want to express it in percentage, multiply that by 100%. So what do you get when you solve this? You'll get 26.67% approximately. So 32 over 120 into 100, you get 26.67% approximately. So that's the answer for uh, ninth main, second one. Moving on to the last question of the specimen paper, question number 10. So they are asking you, use the properties of proportion to find the value of x. So we will copy the question number 10, first one. So what is it? Root 2 plus x plus root of 3 minus x whole divided by root of 2 plus x minus root of 3 minus x is equal to 3. So when they say 3, we know the denominator by default, it is 1. So we will use the property componendo and dividendo. So componendo dividendo means what? Numerator plus denominator over numerator minus denominator. So how do we do that? Root of 2 plus x plus root of 3 minus x whole divided by root of 2 plus x plus minus root of 3 minus x. This is what is the numerator denominator. We know the numerator plus the denominator. So plus the denominator is root of 2 plus x minus root of 3 minus x. So I'm adding the numerator plus the denominator. In the denominator, it should be numerator minus the denominator. So the numerator is 2 plus x plus root of 2 minus x minus root of 2 plus x. Because it's minus, you have to change the sign. Plus root of 3 minus x is equal to 3 plus 1 over 3 minus 1. So numerator plus the denominator over numerator minus the denominator. So plus and minus gets cancelled. So what do we have? We have 2 root of 2 plus x over 2 root of 3 minus x is equal to 4 over 2. 2 ones are 2 twos are this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. So what do we have? 2 plus x over 3 minus x is equal to 2 squared. Why 2 squared? The root, when I take it to the other side, it'll become square. So 2 plus x is equal to 4 into 3 minus x. 2 plus x is equal to 12 minus 4x. So x plus 4x is equal to 12 minus 2. 5x is equal to 10. So x is equal to 2. So this is your answer. Now, moving on to the next question. Using a ruler and compasses, construct a regular hexagon of side 4.5 centimeters. Hence, construct a circle circumscribing the hexagon. Measure and write down the length of the circumradius. So what do we do for this? So first one, I'm going to explain to you the steps, and then I will show you the constructed figure. So the first step is they have said the side of a regular hexagon. What do you mean by hexagon? Hexagon means a six-sided closed figure. And they say regular. The word regular means all sides equal. So first you will draw um, a line segment, say AB. You will write 4.5 centimeter. After you draw 4.5 centimeter, construct here 120 degrees. You have learned construction of angles in your lower classes. So construct 120 degrees here. At the same time, also here, you can construct 120. Okay, and this distance should also be 4.5. Here also take 4.5 centimeter. So this is one point you've got. Now at this again, construct 120. So 60, 120, draw. Here also construct 120, 60, 120. You have to extend the line. You can join these two. Remember, this should also be 4.5 and this should also be 4.5. After drawing this is only a rough diagram. I've just shown you the steps. After drawing this, what you have to do, draw perpendicular bisector of any two sides. Any two sides perpendicular bisector. So this is AB is 4.5. Take more than half of the line. Place your compass at A, cut one arc on top and at the bottom. Place it at B, cut it. So you draw a line. So this is known as the perpendicular bisector. So you've drawn the perpendicular bisector of AB. In the same manner, draw perpendicular bisector of BC. Take more than half, cut one arc here and bottom, place it at C, cut it like this, and then join. So this point is O. Now take OA as the radius. Take OA as the radius. And then draw a circle. That circle should pass through all the vertices of this regular hexagon like this. Okay, and since they have asked you to measure the radius and write it, you'll find that the radius of this regular hexagon, this circle is 4.5. Whatever you have circumscribed, what is the radius of that? You will find it is 4.5 centimeter. Now I will show you the constructed figure. Yeah. So this is AB. You construct 120, 120. You take 4.5 and you're also 4.5. And then here construct 120, here also construct 120. So this is how the regular hexagon will look. Remember, all sides are equal. Now take more than half, place it at A and cut one arc and at the bottom. Similarly from B also. So you draw a perpendicular. So any two sides you have to draw the perpendicular bisector. So I'm drawing perpendicular bisector of AB and BC. So they meet at one point and that point I name it as O. Take OA as the radius and draw the circle and also specify that the radius of this circle, circumscribed circle, because they are asking you what is the radius of the circumscribed circle. The radius will be 4.5 centimeter. Now the last question, an observer standing on the top of a lighthouse 150 meters above the sea level watches a ship sailing away. As he observes, the angles of depression of the ship changes from 50 degrees to 60 degrees. Determine the distance traveled by the ship during the period of observation. Give your answer correct to the nearest meter. So we will have to draw, I will draw the figure here. This is the last question of this question paper. You are on top of the lighthouse. So this is the lighthouse. You are here. Okay. You are observing. You're observing a ship which is sailing away from the lighthouse. So first, when you observe, the ship was here. And after a few minutes, the ship is here. So if you read the question, you'll understand. An observer standing on the top of a lighthouse 150 meters above the sea level. So this is the sea level. So this is 150 meters. and you find the angle of elevation, angle of depression, because you're looking down. This angle of depression, you're finding it to be 50 degrees, and the ship is going away. Okay, it's sailing away, and the angle of elevation, depression has changed from 50 degrees to 30 degrees. Remember, the angle of elevation and the angle of depression will be the same. So depression means from top, you're looking downwards. So I told you this angle will be equal to this because it will be interior alternate. And this angle will be equal to this, right? So angle of elevation is equal to the angle of depression. So this is 50, this is 30. So I'll name this as A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. This is 90 degrees. So what is the question? The question, I'll read the question once more. An observer standing on the top of a lighthouse 150 meters above the sea level watches a ship sailing away. As he observes, the angle of depression of the ship changes from 50 degrees to 60 degrees. Determine the distance traveled by the ship during the period of observation. So the ship was here and it has moved here. So they are asking you the question, what is asked is, what is the distance? What is this distance? That is the question. So how do we find out? Okay, so first one, we will have to use the table. What is tan 50? So we have to find out what is tan 50. To find out, we'll find out what is this distance first. What is BC? I'll find out. So I'll say in triangle ABC, in this triangle, what is tan 50? So tan means perpendicular by base. So that is AB over BC. So what is tan 50? You have to look up the table, tan table. It is given at the end of the textbook, tan table. What is tan 50? You have to find. Tan 50 is 1.1918 is equal to AB, you know, is 150. What is BC? We don't know. So to find what is BC, it's 150 over 1.1918. So if you divide this 150 divided by 1.1918, you get 125.86 meters, because the other one is given in meters. Now, um, because it's division, so you're finding out what is this. Tan 50 means it's 1.19. You know, you have to divide it. So I have calculated it. Supposing you don't want to divide, because division 150 divided by this will take some time. So instead of doing that, I can also do the other way. If this angle is 50, that means this angle has to be 40. So find out what is tan 40 instead of tan 50. Find out what is tan 40 degrees. Tan 40 will be BC over AB. BC over AB. So what is tan 40? Look up the tan table. Tan 40 is 0.8391 is equal to BC over 150. So if you want to find BC, it is 0.8391 into 150. Therefore, BC is equal to, when you multiply, you should get the same answer. 0.8391 into 50, you will 150 into 0.8391 is 125.86 meters. Okay, so I know the length of BC. Now what I'll do, I'll find out what is the length of BD. What is the length of BD? I'll find out. In triangle ABD, ABD, what is tan 30? So what is tan 30? Tan 30 is perpendicular by base. So AB over BD. And tan 30 is 1 over root 3. AB is 150. BD, we don't know. So if you want to find what is BD, it's 150 into root 3, which is 150 into 1.732. So 150 into 1.732 will give you 259.8 meters. So I know the distance from here till here, it is um, it is 259.8 meters, and I know this distance. This distance is 125.86 meters. So we can find out what is CD. To find what is CD, it is BD minus BC. So BD is 259.8 minus 125.86. If you minus the two, you will get the answer 133.94 meters. So this is the answer for the last question. With this, we complete the specimen paper. Thank you very much.